April is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and this year experts say with the increase in family stress and fear, they are concerned that the numbers will go up even higher. This morning we want to talk about the resources that are available to help families through this. Joining us now is Wendy Hensley from CASA, Court-Appointed Special Advocates of Northeast Tennessee. Wendy, good to see you.
Thank you for having me, Amy. Good morning.
It's so important to talk about this. I think with everything going on, you know, we kind of slip right through the months and the days and they just go so quickly. But we need to take time out and especially think about April and what this means to Child Abuse Prevention Month.
Yes, we do. It is very difficult because right now every day kind of seems the same for so many of us. We can't even tell what day of the week it is, but it is Child Abuse Prevention Month, and it's a very important time for us because in the United States, every 47 seconds a child is abused or neglected. That's a lot of kids and a lot of numbers, and we believe at CASA that we can make a difference and help those numbers to come down by supporting parents and caretakers and helping them have the tools they need in order to prevent abuse.
And one of the saddest things that I've heard so far, Wendy, has been talking about how for many of these kids, school was the safest place for them. And now with schools out, these kids not having that respite.
That is a very big concern for us and for anyone who works with children. And we know that calls into the child abuse hotline have been dramatically decreased because people are not able to see kids that are being hurt and being abused. One of the things that we are trying to do is to reach out through our social media to get tools into people's hands who may be having a difficult time dealing with stress. We know that stress is a contributing factor to child abuse, and we know that stress is at an all-time high right now, so we see people typically having financial stressors and food insecurities and things like that have increased dramatically. So we are trying to provide through our social media ways for families to deal with these kinds of problems and resources. So on our Facebook and our Twitter and our Instagram accounts, we post several times a week on tips for families to be able to find financial help that they need, to find food resources that they may need, practical ways to deal with stress, practical and fun ways to increase family bonding. We just want to make sure that we can put all the tools out there possible to help families deal with what's going on.
And I think, Wendy, that is some of the good news that we are seeing is people are coming forward and they want to be there to help out. And I think that these families hopefully are feeling that support and that love from the community.
I sure hope so, and it really does take a village. We are all socially separated right now, but we are certainly in this together, and we shouldn't feel like we're doing this or going through this alone because we are all facing difficult times. But we are very blessed to be in the social media day where we can do this together and we can stay so connected. So I just want to encourage anyone, any parents or caretakers that are feeling these extra stressors that are making it more difficult to take care of your children because it's difficult to take care of yourself right now, to reach out and call on some of those resources to get the help needed so that we know that when you take care of yourself, it's easier to take care of other people.
Yeah, very well said and important to talk about during this time especially. Wendy, thank you so much for what you do.
Oh, well, it's a blessing to be able to do this.
Yeah, we're privileged to have the organization, wonderful work that they do. Again, as she mentioned, very active right now on social media, getting the information out on the resources that are available right now to help families in need. Here is that information. If you need the help or you know somebody who does, share it with them.